Right, follow these steps to get a juicy chicken breast every time.
Oh, it's got a kick. It's got a kick. It's good. Now that is super sorted.
How you doing, guys? Hope you are well. Today I'm gonna do a healthy but tasty chicken dish with lentils. And lentils and chicken, they're an absolute classic. I love them. Lentils, they're a blank canvas. They're like rice. You can add anything to them. You can make them so delicious. In the last 2 years, I've really watched my weight. I exercise every day. I don't really eat much red meat, the occasional pork, chicken, but mainly fish. I eat fish every single day. Favorites, salmon, sea bass if I can actually get it. Yeah, with me, I'm like a yo-yo with weight. I go from one extreme to the other. And you know, as a cook, you taste, but I've really kept my weight under control, and I think I've got it. So yeah, this sort of meal, what I'm gonna show you is what I eat on a regular basis, this style of meal, and it's a good one. And I'm looking forward to showing you. And also, I'm gonna show you how to cook the perfect chicken breast. Juicy chicken breast, I'm gonna show you. So yeah, looking forward to it. So let's crack on. Right, first add your lentils straight in, and your water. Your water's in, your lentils are in. Now's the time to flavor that water, to flavor the lentils. So I've got some scraps, just some scraps of onion. They'll add some nice flavor. Some garlic, nice. And some herbage, some sage, beautiful. Onion, skin on, doesn't matter. Sage, and your garlic, skin on. Right now, bring the water up to a boil, not a rapid boil, just a nice gentle boil, and then cover. I'm using black lentils, so they've got more of a bite. They've got more of a give. Still got to wash them like a hawk. Nothing worse having mushy lentils. So cook these for about 20 minutes. After 15-20 minutes, your lentils should be cooked with a nice pleasant bite. So what I did, I got a fine mesh strainer, poured out the liquid, and now what I want to do is I want to cool down those lentils, stop them from overcooking. So add a little bit of cold water over them. Don't worry, you're not going to lose any flavor. All the onions, garlic, sage, it's all sucked up into the lentils. So a little bit of cold water and add them to the bowl. So in a pan, add a touch of olive oil. And when your pan is hot, add the kale. This is not going to take long to cook at all. I want my kale to be crispy. The crispier, the more flavoursome it gets. So add your lentils. Nice. Next, my kale. By the way, smelling amazing. Right, we're going to take this side up to the next level. This is where the magic happens. I mean, this is delicious now, but we're going to take it further, and I mean further. So what are we going to do? We're going to do some garlic and sage oil, using some really good oil, extra virgin olive oil. If you can, just get some really good extra virgin olive oil. If you haven't just got the normal stuff, that's fine anyway, but try and get some good stuff. So add your oil, add your garlic, and your sage. It's very important to cook this oil on a low heat, just to let the garlic and sage meet the oil and say hello. And you'll know when it's done, when the sage is nice and crispy, and you can actually smell it. So cook this for about 5 minutes. My oil is ready, and I don't want the sage in here or the garlic, I just want the oil. Get that in. And to finish, some simple tomatoes. So just to give it a little freshness, some lemon zest. Just, you know, just like a nice little pop. Also, what's great in here is lemongrass. Season to taste. One useful tip, never add salt before you cook lentils. They'll become tough. When they're cooked, then you can add the salt. And that's it. That is an amazing side. Like I said, that'll go with anything. And it's healthy, really, really healthy. So tasty. A great addition to this dish are Brussels sprouts and caramelized onions. So what did I do? I trimmed off the ends, I cut them in half, add them to a roasting tray, add some olive oil, and for some flavour, some onion powder and some ground coriander, a little bit of salt. Now roast in the oven, 425, for about 20 minutes. And to go with my Brussels sprouts, some caramelized onions. So thinly slice some onions, on a medium heat, add some olive oil, add the onions and stir until golden brown. It's probably going to take around about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Just keep stirring them, because if you don't, they'll burn. You've got to keep an eye on them. After 20-25 minutes, your Brussels sprouts should be cooked. And if you can see some nice brown char, and that's what you want, that's flavour. And when the onions are cooked, transfer them to the Brussels sprouts, give them a good stir, and that, my friends, is a good side dish. Right, the last step, the chicken. I said I was going to show you how to cook a perfect juicy chicken, and that's what I'm going to do, using an oven thermometer, one of these. If you've got one of these, even better. I don't know what's happened to him. It looks like he's been chewed up by a bull, but it's the only chicken I have, so we'll work with it. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. So yeah, I'm going to show you. Right, follow these steps to get a juicy chicken breast every time. And I'm working with a 10-ounce chicken breast. Right, first, add some oil to the chicken breast. This makes the salt stick. Add a good pinch of salt, turn it all around, coat that chicken well with salt. Next, get your pan smoking, and I mean smoking, get it really, really hot. Then add some oil, add the chicken, and you want it to cook golden brown. Get that caramelization going. You want your chicken breast golden brown. Very, very important. Right, the next stage, this helps the chicken breast become extra juicy. And I'm gonna add stock just underneath. This prevents it from drying out. It helps it a lot. It stays nice and moist and juicy when cooked in the oven. Next, insert the probe to the thickest part of the breast, put it in the oven and cook it, very important, to 160 degrees, not 165, 160. So wait until it gets 160 and then take it out. Right, now this is the most important part. You want to let that chicken rest for a good 5 minutes until the internal temperature is 165 degrees. Let it rest for about, it's probably going to take around about 5 minutes. When it's 165, then you can cut it and serve it and eat it, and it's going to be beautiful, I promise you. And that is how you cook a juicy chicken breast. Right, let's plate it up. I really hope you give this a go. Clean flavors, healthy, that tastes good. And that juicy chicken, I've showed you how to do juicy chicken. Follow those steps, and I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. I've used some of the cooking liquor from the chicken just over the top, add some nice flavor, some moistness, a little bit about the plating. I feel it needs to be in a bowl. Little rustic, little, not fine dining. I think it just suits a bowl. Beautiful. So yeah. Give it a go. In fact, seriously, I'm gonna have this right now. Take care, guys.